Smash Brothers Ultimate, we've got Meta Knight, Cobalt. Meta Knight actually quite seeded above Cobalt, 25th seed versus 45th. This is Cobalt, an Iowan native who has really popped off here, breaking into the top 48 as the 45th seed. You know, seeded to happen, but this is where Cobalt's journey is seeded to end. So we're going to see whether or not Cobalt can keep it pushing and make an upset to go beyond what they were seeded as, or if MetaMain is going to keep, you know, the script in place and defeat Cobalt.
One of the big things that I'm noticing that's completely off track, but of course the Meta Knight player would say HDR over Ultimate. I just think that's funny, just because, you know, we like crackhead combos and all this nice movement and stuff. Of course the HDR guy would like that.
I've never gotten into it personally.
I don't know, I just see that's fitting. It's also fitting that Rob has stage control right now.
I'm main Min, and HDR was basically handcrafted to make players like me not want to play it.
That's exactly.
We don't want you here. I have never felt invited to HDR. Very hostile.
Nice read of the roll with that F smash. Now we have MetaMain in control of the stage right now. Yeah, this Cobalt, you're going to have to tech those. We still got some fuel in the engines, though, with the nice backer as well. Going to be able to make it back to stage. But we got to get out of this corner somehow. Gyro being the answer.
Turning to neutral here, gets the down tilt. No tech chase off of it, though. Good spot dodge from MetaMain. Now has Cobalt off stage it again. We saw a very scary edge guard situation a little bit earlier. A bit of a disadvantageous side B there. So MetaMain's going to get a punish with an up B, which is not going to kill just yet, even on PS2 with that low ceiling.
Okay.
Wow, down smash is coming out from left, right, center, everywhere.
We're just flirting with each other with them at this point. We're just saying, no, you go first.
Down smash on stage left, please.
Yes, exactly. Wow. This back air, though, going to be quite nice. The triple slash, going to be able to take out that Rob first stock. Cobalt looking for a kill option, though. Either go off stage, side B, down air, pick an option, really. You got a lot. Back air.
Here we go. Cobalt trying to zone out a little bit with Gyro right now, which is actually doing a pretty good job at stopping certain options like
Wait a minute.
dash attack.
Oh, I thought we found something nasty if we got like a down smash or something. Just not a little bit too quick with it. That back air, just a little bit off. Now you're in the combo train. Choo-choo! And we're at 55 and almost that killed.
Not going to find a finisher just yet. Rob is a little bit too heavy for that to have
We
killed.
are at 150 rage, though. So
that
it is definitely scary.
Another one would certainly do it here if you were to get an option off stage. But that
Well,
up air,
that works
take
too.
it.
Going to be able to try to find a little bit more leverage here. At 96%, you're starting to feel a little bit of the anxiety, I feel, of going, oh, this Meta Knight's pretty proficient in ladders and kill combos. I got to be able to look out, trying to play a little bit more zoning. You're seeing the pace of the match being a little bit more trying to be taken control of by Cobalt right now, but MetaMain having complete control of the stage, doing a beautiful job of shutting down this Rob's game plan.
Yeah, MetaMain is really chasing Cobalt up high, but Cobalt has also done a good job with Rob's jetpack, allowing you to avoid, you know, even 6, 5, 4 jumps. You can go high and avoid anything that MetaMain could threaten to do.
I thought he had 6 or 7 jumps.
I think he has 5. It might be King DDD that has 5.
I see.
I see. I just got it. Oh,
I was not going to elaborate on that.
It was a genuine question.
Nope, not a question. I'm just an awful person.
Either way, 146 now. Honestly, relatively even percents as to where both competitors could find a stock.
Wait, that dimensional cape was a crazy mix-up. Going to be able to catch Cobalt and me by surprise, taking that stock.
Here we go. Now, MetaMain, what they really want here is a combo to take the stock really early with Rage, finding a ladder off the side or a ladder off the top. Cobalt kind of retreating to ledge. Maybe not what you want to do here when MetaMain's looking for a ladder. Finds the up airs. Here they come. 41% on the board. More is coming now out of this down throw. Gonna go for up air out of it. I understand the reasoning. Tries to find more back airs. Yeah, MetaMain is doing a great job at keeping Cobalt on the ledge. Cobalt has really struggled to, you know, on the ledge and off stage especially. I really feel like what they should be doing is trying to take center and trying to wall out MetaMain from reaching center through the use of gyro and big options like back air. But rather, Cobalt has, you know, retreated maybe out of a comfort pick to the ledge and off stage, which MetaMain is more than happy to accommodate.
Right, we're doing a great job. We got a bat off Casper there with the jabs. I get it. I mean, with this time, it's all become spooky season. I totally get it. But with the gyro, going to be able to set up some nice combos there. We got a 30%. Not too shabby, not too shabby. But unfortunately, you are underneath Meta Knight right now, and he is a vulture looking for this back air. Going to be able to try to find it. MetaMain takes game 1.
And there you go. Once again, the offstage game is really what sealed Cobalt's fate. The back airs offstage, the ladders into the tornado offstage, the ledge game. I just think, again, Cobalt wants to stay away from the sides of the stage as much as physically possible. You want a stage like Hollow Bastion, where you can hide under that big platform and avoid Meta Knight's mid-air sharking, kind of reverse sharking, if you will, and can really hold center as strong as you can. But we're going to be running it back to PS2, whether that's because it was the best option available or out of comfort, I'm not sure. But either way, it looks like we're just going to be running back game 1 pretty much.
I feel like you're a guy that's been asked many a question throughout the couple of years you've been on the internet. Is that true?
For sure.
Yeah. You're used to giving out your opinions and whatnot on the internet. I got an opinion that you probably have been asked before. Get rid of all the characters and all that's like what's good for them and combo routes. Put that in the trash can. What's the prettiest stage that you like in this game?
Fountain of Dreams. I mean, I like that. That's a very basic answer.
But it's a good answer.
But it's a good answer.
Okay, no, I like this. I like this. I also like how we are able to get that reset on the platform with the pummel as well. Goodbye? Oh, not quite.
Good air dodge. If you had gotten hit by the strong hit of that tornado, that actually could have done it depending on DI.
And especially on the right side.
Yeah, but that air dodge actually made it so that you got hit by the inner hitbox of the tornado instead, which saved your life. Even though you're getting a hit, you're not dying, which is important.
Ooh, okay. Not be able to get that text, that meaning we're going to be back into this Vulture territory right now that this Meta Knight is thriving in. Meta main going to be able to find that down smash, and again, we're just back in the same situation again and again and again, just like the Winter Soldier.
How do you get out of disadvantage if you're Rob against Meta Knight? That's the big question that Cobalt has to be asking themselves right now. Meta main now even having gyro and using it against Cobalt. Getting the nair here, this could be the start of something big. Up tilt into up air, not going to kill just yet, but you have now gotten to the point where you can find a stock before Meta main takes yours, which if you're Rob is really what you want. You take a lot of damage. Your disadvantage is not very good, but if you can hold on to the stocks longer than your opponent, you will be fine. Gets the down smash there, 104 off the side, avoiding the laser. Meta main now the one at the ledge, having to, answer the question of how do I get out of disadvantage.
It seems like what the big thing we need to do right now is find the space. Cobalt is just being ran down so much, and we need to find a way to kind of get some breathing room in our own personal bubble, but Meta Knight not wanting to respect that. I mean, he does have a mask. He's not worried about COVID, but this Rob needing to find something to just bat off this Meta Knight. But that side B going to be quite fruitful there. Going to be able to match these stocks quite evenly.
Meta main used up a lot of their jumps just hovering above the ledge, and I wonder if that was a conscious decision by Cobalt, knowing you've used a lot, you're going to land soon, I'm going to side B, so you have to land into me. I mean, even if you had maybe even just one more jump, you still could have been in there with the drift.
I thought we were going to see something beautiful. I thought we were going to be put on Twitter after that with that side B. Oh.
Unfortunately, though, it didn't quite line up well. Meta main was able to DI away from that situation very well. That's the kind of thing that Rob loves to see, and against a character like Meta Knight, who's going to touch of death you all the time, you need touch of deaths of your own to stand a chance. I
mean, the funny spinning robot of death definitely has a lot of them. I mean, we have some of those gyro combos. We have, oh, there we go. Oh, the match, though. He's ready for Mario Party.
Here we go. Now we're dancing around the ledge yet again.
Nice grab clank. That was cute.
Here we go. Goes for the nair here. Meta main on the ledge gets a good parry into dash attack. Now you're being juggled by Meta Knight. Good nair at a disadvantage. Here we go. Cobalt on the ledge yet again. Meta main really dancing around with a lot of rolls and spot dodges, just avoiding a lot of Rob's big options like those down tilts and those nairs. Gets a good hit off the gyro. Lovely air dodge read to get the grab. Cobalt knew Meta main was going to just air dodge out to try and disengage from the situation and was able to convert that into a stock.
I really like how we are more aware of it. I feel like when you play enough against players, you start to know, yeah, most people want to get out of here, and I think a lot of people resort to a panic air dodge away. So that was really good awareness from Cobalt there.
Absolutely. Now Cobalt has the opportunity to hold onto the stock as long as they can and rack up more mileage out of it. Meta main going down there with the down air, tries to get, one of the aerials to take the stock, but Cobalt expertly maneuvers back onto the stage, and now the onus is on Meta main to even this game back up, and Cobalt is really trying to not die, but...
Ew, that was disgusting!
Classic.
We just sent him to Valhalla. Okay.
I think the only two moves that do that consistently are Meta Knight's side B and me Sword Fighter's skyward slash dash.
Yeah, the uppie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a thing you have to pay attention to, because if you don't, you're just going to lose stocks.
No, no. Don't scare me like that.
Not enough rage and not enough percent.
The Vulture's coming back.
Here we go. Gets the Nair. 74% on Cobalt. Trying to, not have this game be completely flipped around on them. But MetaMain really in the process of doing that. Can you find an edge guard here? Cobalt, lovely drift back to avoid the back air there. Now on stage, having stage control. MetaMain having to kind of dance around the skies to try and find an opening. Good back air there, but gyro's in play. Now it's not. Here we go.
Okay. We trying to go back air, trying to maybe either read a roll or something. But 107, we have a little bit of rage in the tank right now. Meta Knight in a little bit of a dire situation, as one back air is all we really need in order to have Cobalt get on the board here. Gyro's being set up.
A back air at ledge could kill Meta Knight at this %, but a down throw up tilt up air could also do it if you're unprepared and you DI the wrong way. 50-50, by the way. Good F tilt coming out from MetaMain. Cobalt now off stage again. Who's going to find the first opening to take the stock is really the question of the day here.
I mean, Rob's booking it, trying to find something there, but these
F-tilts, man.
Yeah, these F tilts are doing quite a bit of work here. One back air? Nope, not able to find it.
I like the back air attempt on ledge. Definitely would have caught Cobalt by surprise, but unfortunately for MetaMain, Cobalt grabbed the ledge just in time. Back air here will absolutely take the stock. The thing about Rob's big options, though, is that a lot of them are very slow to come out. So it's going to be the down tilt, down smash, very fast coming out from Rob. That's going to take that game and allow MetaMain to go up 2-0 in the set.
Right, I really like how MetaMain was able to take the game a little bit more slow that final stock. We were trying to just be a little bit more patient, not really running at him like we have been for the past couple of minutes here, and really just waiting for that Cobalt to overextend, and I really like that.
All right. I think we're just going to be running it back once again. Both players very comfortable on the stage against their opponent. They want to scrap it out player to player, as you will.
For sure. These are both very scrappy players. Opening up a side B is rather interesting. That's a unique one.
Could have been a misinput, truthfully.
It could have been. I like to believe that there are no misinputs and just happy accidents.
You know what? Coming out for that second side B there, I'm thinking it was intentional.
I mean, it's kind of like just going in like with Street Fighter 6, just drive rush into like literally anything. Like it just sometimes works, man.
Here we go, now dancing around. Cobalt finds the Nair, trying to chase MetaMain up into the air with the gyro. Good down tilt as a combo breaker coming out from MetaMain here, who now has Cobalt at the ledge. Tries to go for a roll read F smash, doesn't quite work out that time though. Again, those F smashes, I don't know if I've seen Meta Knight really, get them today, but they're gonna keep going for it because it's just so safe.
Yeah, because what is it? Do you know?
I don't know the exact frame data.
Okay, I was gonna say you're a man of many talents, just knowing things about this video game. I was gonna say, do you know by chance?
My niche knowledge is more about competitive history rather than frame data. Numbers aren't really my thing.
I'm gonna say 4 in the chat. Can yell at me.
All right, there we go.
It's -4, and if I'm wrong, then sue me.
Don't tell us.
Yeah.
Here we go. 145 on Cobalt right now. MetaMain looking for to push Cobalt on the ledge to find the kill.
Being able to push him into that with that gyro. Beautiful work. Getting that up smash, taking an early stock lead. But at 154, how long can he hold on to it?
Scared me a little bit there. Oh goodness.
My bad.
Gets the good fair 1-2 into down tilt. Now Cobalt off stage, not going to tech that down air. May have believed like it was too late to tech, but definitely could have there. Either way though, now we're bringing it back to an even game. Cobalt's shield being whittled down. Rob, a very big individual. Shield pokes are going to be very prevalent with a character like Meta Knight, who is always swinging his sword in these big multi-hit moves that will whittle down your shield in no time if you're not careful. Rather, Cobalt trying to do a down tilt train to center stage. I love the dash dance, but unfortunately MetaMain was able to break the combo. Now finding a combo of their own with the ladder, but unfortunately not able to continue it and convert it into a stock situation.
I thought we were going to be able to find something with the platform extension, but not quite. And again, the reason why you're seeing Cobalt be a little bit more comfortable is he's being able to control the space of the game and be controlling the pace of the game, rather. You're seeing him being able to finally have room to breathe. I was talking about this at the beginning, but he just needs to find a little bit of distance to work with. And once he found that, he's doing a lot better, being able to take the entire stage and use it as his canvas.
Still, Rob is in a little bit of a lead here, especially an up air near the top will start taking stocks.
Not quite. Wait a minute. Again. Do it
Gyro
again, Bobby.
Down smash. Now MetaMain on the ledge here. Cobalt trying to steal out this stock with a big option. Has the gyro, throws it off stage. You need to get another one if you want to set something up. Instead, goes for the side B, gets clipped by the get-up attack. Now it's MetaMain who has the opportunity to maybe close out this stock first with a lot of rage on deck. Down tilt down smash may even start to kill near the ledge here. Ooh. And that F smash, wouldn't you know, he got the back air into a tech chase situation into a good roll read. MetaMain, despite being down by so much, is actually able to find the stock first, which is huge for you with momentum-wise. You don't want to have Cobalt give Cobalt the opportunity to bring this back in air reverse 3-0. You just want to close it out now in the dirty 30.
You have max
and you
rage.
might do it!
You have max rage. Oh, and he does it very nice. MetaMain being able to steal that game away beautifully with a nice clean 3-0. Top 48. MetaMain moving on. Cobalt being eliminated from the bracket. What a good way to end that game.
I mean, yeah, you know, they didn't really come out for most of the set, but when you needed it most, it was there to support you. That combo, especially with that much rage, we saw it once or twice in the previous games where there wasn't quite enough rage or quite enough percent to fully take the stock with tornado or forward air, but that time there was enough rage and there was enough percent for MetaMain to fully take that stock off of Cobalt and take the game away in a dirty 30. Again, once again, Cobalt going to be bowing out at 30-30.